You're locked in on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? You're locked in on your favorite streaming platform. What's up, listeners? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with us, and we definitely appreciate that. This is the Fresher Than Your Average podcast. I am Jay Hove. To my left, I got my dog in his fashion shit. That's Die Watch. What's vibes, fam?
Hey, we good, brother. Glad to be here.
Yeah,
By the time you hear this, summer will be in effect.
some of will be kicking.
Yeah.
A lot of positive feedback from our last issue, kicking off summer 2025.
Yep.
Any big plans for summer 2025? Watch.
Nothing as far as travel. We'll be around the states. We'll be stateside.
Yeah,
as far as
stateside.
travel.
Nah, you got you.
Yeah,
Got
chilling.
you. Is it gonna be a hot summer this summer?
Absolutely.
You think it's gonna be a scorcher?
I think it's gonna be a scorcher. It's
Damn.
gonna be a scorcher. Heat index in the 110s or higher.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just how the South does, man.
Yeah. It gets sticky. Yeah, it gets sticky.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, shout out to Drake. Shout out to Drake. Yeah, that's a good one.
Is that a Drake shout out?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Shout out to the
Hey, I don't know, man.
6GOD.
Hey, he makes me wave my hands and dance.
That's all that you care about, right?
God's plan. Let's go.
Yeah. On this issue, we are continuing Fresher Than Your Average Top 5 series. Circle back to issue 0028 for the Jordan 1 rankings. On this issue, we're ranking the best Jordan 2 releases. It's a hot shoe that people don't give enough credit to.
Right, yeah. It's definitely slept on,
It's
for sure.
Jordan 2. Hey, listen.
You know,
Jordan
putting
2
my list
slept
together, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw some and I was like, is this and we're doing collabs and GRs.
Right.
So it is it's a different shoe, trying to figure out which one's a GR and which one is a collab shoe. But airing out our grievances for issue 0036. Watch, what is your grievance for this issue?
And these grievances don't necessarily have to be fashion related, right?
Oh, it's life. Oh,
It's just in life, yeah, man.
listen.
So by the time you by the time you hear this, man, you will have probably seen trending Jim Jones just blatantly put out misinformation about comparing himself to Nas, man.
Which is disrespectful.
Disrespectful, man. The guy said out of his mouth that he has more Billboard entries than Nas. Cap, man. And this is stuff that's it's easily verifiable.
Yeah.
So come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Nas is the next level.
Jones is one of those guys that it's hard for him to read the room.
Yeah.
And on top of that, too, with Jones, he is a person that when he is loyal, he's loyal to the core. So that goes to Drake. That goes to even his beefs with Cam.
Right.
He just sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. Speaking of Jones, I don't like the way Sierra ran up on him like that. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was
that
lame.
That
was
like
lame.
that.
Yeah, she was out of line.
He could have
Out of
cussed her out.
Could have.
He could have.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how close Sierra and his lady is.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know how close Jim and Sierra is. But we got to be close for you to pull up on me doing that right. Yeah, nah, for sure. Right. He could have cussed their ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't.
No, he didn't.
That lets you know I wanted him to curse her out for that. Cause that
it wasn't cool. And for those that don't, just to hit on real quick.
Yeah.
Sierra was pressing him about marrying Chrissy. Right. Yeah. So it was out of line, out of pocket, man. It wasn't the right vibe for that at all.
Hey, man, stay in the business and pay you, dog.
Yeah.
It got nothing to do with you, Sierra.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know she's still riding on the prayer and everything.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I'm happy for you. But don't sit and come in. You can't even go on stage with Bow Wow. And
Exactly.
Song, dog. That's a slap.
One of her hits.
She can't even perform a slap.
Nah, can't do it.
Anyway, we're here for fashion.
And what about you, man? What's your grievance, big dog?
Listen. My grievance is mixing brands, man. If you're wearing Nike,
I was about to say, what do you mean?
I don't necessarily want to see you in Adidas anything.
Hell no.
And I think what happened was people were wearing Yeezys and were just wearing Adidas with pretty much anything, making the Yeezy shoe a universal shoe. It's not a universal shoe.
Not at all.
There's only one universal shoe. It's Jordan. You wear Jordan with anything. Now, I ain't saying you can wear Jordan with Adidas.
Exactly, right. You're not wearing Jordan with other, like, sports apparel brands.
People are asking, can you wear Jordan with Nike? Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. Jordan is a Nike company.
If you work for Jordan brand, you wear Nikes. You're eligible to wear Nikes. Yeah. Like, that's crazy. But
and just to be clear for those that asked that question.
Yeah.
Nike pays Jordan.
Come on now.
Right?
Come on, man.
They cut him a check every year.
Every year.
For the naming licenses. So yeah, Nike owns the brand. Jordan is Come on, man.
Now listen.
Let's be clear.
Let me tell you something. My Under Armour TSU gear, I wear that shit with all Nike shit. I don't care. I don't care. That I think that's a blank brand because I'm not wearing no Under Armour shoes. Shout out to Seth. You know what I mean? He's the chef.
Yeah.
But I ain't, bro. I'm not wearing no Under Armour.
I cover my logo up when I wear.
Damn, that's real beef right there. That's real beef.
I put tape over the UA.
Yeah, nah, man. I look at that UA brand as a blank brand. I'm wearing Nikes with that for sure. I ain't care. I ain't studying that.
That's fair.
Let's move on to recent pickups. Watch what you got.
Hey, non-ethical, big dog.
NA?
Yeah.
I mean, let's do it. Hey,
when none going off since the last issue, man. So I'm laying low. I'm recouping.
Yeah.
Recharging.
Yeah.
You know, getting ready for the summer.
Good time to do that.
Enjoying the my pickups from the previous time. So
and the previous time before that.
Yeah, you have to enjoy.
That's right. If you
put them to the dirt, man. I'm starting the series. Put them to the dirt, by the way.
Okay.
On IG. So
let's do
it. We gotta look out for that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Producer Jeff in the building. Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff. Yeah. My only cop, and I've been wanting to talk to you about that. Listen, so Wash.
Yes, sir.
I got a question. I bought my first pair of Chuck Taylors, highs.
Really?
Yeah, A. Monier pair.
Okay.
Yeah. So in turn, should I go up? I went to a 9. Should you go up half size? Would you? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. You got a pair of Cons. I don't have any Converse.
Yeah, but because it's a canvas shoe, it's not gonna have any cushioning in it, right? Yeah. So you're gonna go down a size. Yeah. If you want them to fit tight or fit right,
no,
so to speak.
Since I last issue, I don't really know about your true to size because you wear 2 pairs of socks with everything. So again,
well, not everything. When I'm wearing sneakers, yeah, let's be clear here.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. So yeah, but that's a great point you make though.
Yeah.
Right, because not everybody does that.
Right.
But in the realm of Converse, yeah, you go down because it's no cushioning in the shoe at all. I mean, it really is. They keep true to the OG form of it. So
yeah, I copped
they aren't comfortable either.
Hey, mom, and
you ready for that?
Converse Chuck Taylor highs, got the Nike swoosh on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to decide what I'm gonna do with them, but I looked, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna cop a pair of these.
You want jorts with them?
No, I ain't wearing no jorts. I was about to cut you out like Jim was supposed to cut out Sierra, man. Let's get the copper drop. Watch what we got first.
All right, man. First up, we have the Air Jordan 5 Grape OG.
Mm-hmm.
Release date is June 21st. Retail price is $210. Resale is $275. Is this a cop drop or resale for you, Jay?
I've heard a lot of negative about this shoe. Heard the shape is off, kind of similar to the Air Jordan 5 Metallic that came out this year. That was a top 5 sneaker this year so far.
Was the shape off on that?
That's what they're saying. That's the rumor that the shape is off. But here's the thing. This is coming from, and I hate to say this, these are kids, right? So their original shape is the 2013 pair of these.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So the original shape might be the ones we grew up in 1996 getting a retro in, you know? So I don't really know. I got to see these in hand. I'm definitely copping a pair because I just sold my 2013s on eBay of these. So yeah, I'm copping.
Nice. Yeah, these are a cop for me as well. I own these as a youngster.
Mm-hmm.
They were also stolen from me.
Damn.
Through home burglary.
Roxy. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
somebody took some out your.
Now they wasn't on my feet.
Oh, no. I was saying, no, I'm gonna give you my example of that because when I was in Moore Middle School, I had some 14s in a locker. And I think somebody was trying to play. Somebody stole one Jordan 14, dog. Just
they was playing.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
Like, why would you do that, dude? Yeah. You know what I mean? I left the other one. You can have that one.
Basically.
Mama got me a new pair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly, man. Hey, your folks took care of you back then, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, same for me, man. So I try to cop these for nostalgia purposes. It's a clean looking shoe, man.
Yeah. Nah, these tough.
Yeah.
Are you worried about? And again, I'm not saying I'm worried about the shape. I'm saying that people in comments and the shape is off, these don't fit right, the leather is that. I need to see these. I think these are gonna be straight. I'm getting them anyway, just on the strength because these are classics.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Next up, we got the Kobe Bryant Nike Air Force One Protro, the Froby.
Froby.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Froby. These come out June 24th for a retail price of $150. You want a pair right now? It's $200. Watch cop drop or resale.
This is a drop. Looking at this shoe, it gives me Omega vibes.
Yeah, I knew it.
You know, which is I just couldn't rock these. I couldn't pull these.
What happened to Divine 9, man? I thought y'all stood together.
We do, but not in relation to sneakers.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let them have those, just like I'm trying to think of a shoe because Jordan is an Omega guy, so he's done Jordans
Oh yeah,
specifically for them. I'm trying to
yeah.
think of a shoe that the Noops would that are what we would consider our shoe. You know what I mean? Nothing really comes to mind. Nah.
What? That's an all red shoe for y'all.
Yeah, I don't think it is that
Yeah,
we could like claim. I mean, it's our red shoe, but red is one of
what is
those
it? Kappa
colors.
shoe.
Yeah,
I'm
red
trying to
is one of
think
those
of a
colors
shoe.
that everybody can wear.
That's true.
Whereas
Yeah,
when you get purple and gold, you're either a Laker guy,
yeah,
Kobe guy, or
yeah.
you're a Q. So
Or a Hebrew Israelite.
or he shout out to them.
Yeah, I went there. Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah,
them.
for sure. Shout out to the Hebrew Israelites. It's a skip for me on these. I don't like the houndstooth laces, and that throws it off for me.
I wonder if they come with another lace.
It's another pair of laces, but
Yeah.
still, I'm straight. Everybody wants to wear the houndstooth laces and these.
Okay.
I just don't. What's the point? And I get from the picture clearly, Kobe has on a pair of flannel pants
Mm-hmm.
that with the fro, and this when he broke his wrist, he had some plaid pants on, but that is insinuated with the houndstooth laces. I'm straight, is what I'm saying. I like these shoes. And let me tell you something. I wore a pair of Air Force Ones, the Terror Squads, this weekend that just passed.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I love Air Force Ones. I'm gonna start buying more Air Force Ones, man. I mean,
Just like
like,
different colorways,
no,
or
I ain't doing all that. I'm just saying I'm gonna get more use of Air Force Ones. You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? Like the ones that I do have already.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I
just a
see.
good shoe. They're comfortable, especially if you get the right size, and you can wear them with a lot of stuff. But I'm not getting these though. I'm gonna miss these.
Quick question though, man, because
Mm.
they have a picture of Kobe on the insole.
Insole for sure.
He was an Adidas guy at this point,
That's
right?
right. Yeah.
Just curious. Okay.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, it ain't no big deal. I was
Yeah.
just thought that was
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
But
Paying homage to the
yeah,
Froby.
Froby.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it.
Yep.
Next up, we have the Pata Nike Air Max 90 SP Waves, Cyber, and Sapphire colorways.
Mm-hmm.
Release date is June 23rd. Retail price is 155. Resale is 200. Are these a cop dropper resale for you, Jay?
Not a fan of the '90s. Pata is a brand that hit with the Air Max One. I got a pair of the I think that's like a teal colorway.
Mm-hmm.
They were releasing them at Slim and Huskies here in Nashville. Shout out to the
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
They had a really good run. Air Max Ones. It was like 4 pair of those that came out. They didn't hit with these. I don't like '90s. Only person I know that likes the Air Max 90 silhouette for sure is Coach Locke. I don't
That is a
really know
lot.
that, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the '90s. Just
Yeah.
hard to wear. Not a comfortable shoe. Nah, this is skip for me though. I get what they're trying to do though.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that wave along the side, that's a Pata
That is
signature
the
thing.
Pata signature thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what ruins it for me in this shoe.
Damn. But
Is
that's their
that
signature, bro.
I get it. I mean, if I don't like your signature, then sorry for you.
Shit.
I'm just not feeling that wave on the side. I like the '90s. I never owned a pair of the '90s,
Sure.
but it's just because I just don't have a lot of Air Max in general. So,
Mhm.
whatever I would do with the '90s, I could do with the ones.
Exactly.
So I've just been cool with my ones.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, though, man, these are a drop because I do not like that wave on the '90. It looks good
Mhm.
on the one
Yeah.
because I just think it just flows with that silhouette more in the
Flows with
design.
it. It's like they forced the wave on this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the 90 has more sharp curves, more sharpness in the design of the shoe.
Or why didn't they just put the wave where they put it on the Air Max One right there before you get to the to where the what's that called? Like the toe box is? Why
Mhm.
not just wave that part
Exactly.
instead of doing this midsole part? I don't like
Right.
that shit.
Right. It's a drop for me.
Yes, it's nothing. Next up we have the Como de Garçons Vans. These are re-releasing in June the 30th for $155. You want a pair right now? It's $350. Cop drop or resale. Watch.
These are a resale, man.
You would cop these.
These are a
These
resale.
was hot when they first came out, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
With this, I'm thinking something I could dress up or dress down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I like these.
Yeah. I'm
Wait,
not
what is it across the toe that I'm looking at?
CDG. It says CDG right there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of this Van style. I think this is the Vans old school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it the Van something? It's Van something.
Yeah, I think this is the old school
Okay. So with that, somebody says
with the lace with the
yeah.
closed lace.
Yeah.
Old school.
They remind me of kids. You see what I'm saying?
Thicker sole than the kids, but I
Thicker
get
sole
the
than the
vibe.
kids,
I get
but
the
it is a kid's vibe. I
vibe.
didn't know dudes wore kids.
Well, these aren't kids though.
But they look like kids though. Dudes don't wear kids, right? Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm
guys
saying.
don't wear kids, and these are not kids.
Come on,
Come on,
man.
cameraman.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I dead ass. Like I ain't never seen. I remember
What, so you thought
being
these
in
were?
middle school and girls was wearing kids.
Oh,
So
yeah.
in turn, these remind me of kids.
Where they send you an image of the kids that the
Yeah.
girls wore back in middle school.
Kids.
Yeah,
Yeah. I ain't never.
with the blue tab on the back.
Yeah, the little blue tab on the back. Yeah. Yeah, them ain't it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And these CDGs, and I get it too. This is the hot shoe. These came out. This is when the time when people were wearing skinnies.
Mhm.
And they had them and you too. You had the what's the shirts you used to wear you and
I had what? I had what now? I had,
you know that shirt?
had skinnies now. Wait a minute.
Nah, you definitely had skinnies. Now I'm talking about the shirts. What's the shirts that you and William Wilson?
Oh, the long line tee.
The long line
Long
tee.
line
Yeah,
tee.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
for
real.
sure.
Kanye.
That-
Shout out to Ye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So people
So
wore.
hold on. So are you telling me that you never had a long line tee?
Nah, and not in my life. You can't find no picture. Coach, have you ever seen one?
You better go to archives. You better go to I go to archives.
Bro, find it.
So
Well,
so I don't want there to be an exaggeration either,
Right.
because when I'm thinking of a long line tee,
Yes.
it's not as long as I see your face and you're thinking it's like a dress or something. That's not where I'm
Well,
going
that's
with
what you was wearing. Your whole neck was out. Your whole neck was out. You
it.
the long
Nah,
line
man.
tee, it had the weird cut
Nah,
on the neck.
man.
And your neck was out. I'm telling you. Nah, I'm telling you, that was a nasty time. But
You would.
that's when the original shoe came out.
Okay, yeah.
And people were
I see
wearing them. I can't wear these. It's a good shoe though.
Mhm.
And I saw a pair of gallery department shoes that came out, the Vans. We
Okay.
talked about these in one of
Yeah.
the issues. Bro, it just didn't. I just think the kids, when I look at these shoes, man, it throws me off, man. So yeah, nah, it's a skip for me though. But it's a good shoe though.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yep.
Next up, we have the Jordan 3 Pure Money.
Ah.
Release date July the 5th. Retail 200, resale 230. Is this a cop dropper resale for you, Jay?
Skip for me, dog. Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm nothing on these. Count me out.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do no all white sneaker like this. I don't even.
Mm.
Nah, hell no. Nah. And on top of that too, like the way that the elephant print is used, it don't look like the original Pure Monies that came out a while back. This is what 2013, 2012 when the original ones came out. Nah, I can't do nothing with these. I'm nothing on these.
Yeah. Drop for me as well. Too much white.
Yeah.
I like my threes to be very close to OG colorways,
Okay.
if not OG colorways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll venture off every now and again
Yeah.
with the different colors. But this it's just too much white for me.
It's too much white, dog.
So, yeah. And I'm sure it has a Jumpman on the back too.
Yeah, it definitely got a Jumpman on the back.
Yeah.
Would you wear a pair of white Air Force Ones?
For sure.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Okay.
I actually have a pair saved in my favorites.
Yeah.
I just look at them.
The Drakes.
Hell no. Nah.
Which ones?
Just regular white on white.
Oh, regular. Okay,
Uptowns.
just Uptowns. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not the Drakes? It's premium leather.
But yeah, I don't like that the translucent bottom though.
Nah, he ain't got translucent bottom.
Yeah, dude.
What-
Well, okay. The ones I'm thinking about has
nah.
a translucent bottom.
And the other ones,
The ones you're talking
original-
about with them goofy love symbols on the bottom. No.
Man, that's personal, bro.
No.
That's
I don't like those either.
That's a premium pair of white Air Force Ones. Them hard.
But I don't like the hearts that are on the bottom of the shoe though.
You're not gonna see those.
Those are well, I know that they're there. So I mean, yeah, man, I just can't roll, man. I just can't roll.
I'm wearing those. I'm wearing those.
Oh yeah, what? So you're right. It is a personal thing. I much rather go with a regular Uptown white on white. I think it's overkill.
No, it's premium leather though. The regular
Man,
Uptowns
Nike
that you
getting
get-
y'all with that though.
Nah,
with
it's
premium leather
better
top,
leather.
man.
It is better leather.
Nike getting y'all with their premium
Nah,
leather top, man.
Man, it's better leather, dog.
Yeah.
It is.
Put them to the dirt then.
Yeah,
man.
nah, I am. I'm telling you, this is the year of the Nike Air Force One. Yachty, Terror Squad Red and Whites come out this year. It's up, man, for the Air Force One.
For me, it's a general.
Was it one more time?
Year of the general for me.
What general?
The
You talking about the insurance company?
the Nike generals, man. It's the year of the generals for me, man. You know what I'm talking about?
You and
Yeah, those are cooking.
You and Dooney the only people that's wearing field generals, dog.
Year of the field general.
It's Snoop
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Let's see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Closing us out, we got the Louis Vuitton LV Butter Soft. These come out July the 6th for a retail price of $1,600. And if you get more of the monogram print, it's $2,600. Resale is not available right now. Cop drop or resale wash.
Man, I'm not mad at some of these colorways. It's a drop for me though. It's a drop for me. There will be no reason for me to ever want these. It's a Cortez basically.
It is a Cortez.
So yeah, it will be a drop. It'll be a drop for me. But some of the like I mentioned though, some of the colorways I'm not mad at.
Some tough colorways in there. The full monogram print. It's something I think that would look better on a woman. I think
Gotcha.
this
Yep.
is more of a woman's shoe. They was
Yep.
trying a little bit better. I think women look better in Cortez's actually. So
That's fair.
in turn, this LV is something that Pharrell's trying to embark on, getting a different shoe besides the trainer that Virgil made so popular and everybody's wearing. One of the shoes of 2024, absolutely. But yeah, I think this will look great on women. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a woman that would wear these. India Love. Can you see India Love wearing these?
Who is that?
Man, don't worry about it. I don't know India Love it. Okay. What about Lotto? Lotto could wear these.
Lotto could wear those.
Yeah. You know India Love is free. Yeah, you do. Okay. Okay. Point guard. Okay. Yeah. Pass the fucking ball. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, drop of these, my guy. For sure. For sure.
Matter of fact, let's get to the tunnel vision.
Let's get to it, man.
Tunnel vision time. This is the section between the recording studio or the playing field. This is the runway for athletes and entertainers to get fits off. We'll break down fits of people in the culture. Some are household names. Some are up and coming stars. Watch who we got first.
First up, we have Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow. He's in the Prada dress shirt for $1,500, Prada bolo tie for $550, Prada trousers for $1,400, and Prada leather loafers for $1,200. Is he fresher than your average day?
Okay, so the bolo tie. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about because people are actually wearing this.
They're
I
coming
know
back.
people are wearing it because it's Prada, and I understand it. I don't necessarily get why though. I would see the only reason to wear a bolo tie if you're going to the what was the thing y'all went to, the black what? The black rodeo. Let's
Right,
to
yeah.
the black rodeo, or you're going to Cowboy Carter or something like that. You're a lady wearing that. You understand what I'm saying? But to go to the BET Awards, and again, this is all BET Awards 2025. Every person from the Tunnel Vision segment, this issue will be at the BET Awards.
Yeah. Which was good, by the way.
Which was good,
This show
solid.
was good,
One of the
yeah.
best BET Awards I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
He's definitely not fresher than your average right there. The bolo tie throws it off for me.
Yeah, same for me. The bolo tie throws it off, as well as the trousers with the belt. I think he could have shored these up with some custom fit trousers, no belt, and put on some boots, just to really tie in the bolo tie. Because, like you said, it's for more like a Americana Western type vibe.
Yeah.
So, that would be more in line with that. So, for me, he's not fresh in their average because it's none of these. It's multiple different styles. It looks very generic. I mean, he looks like he dressed himself.
For sure. It looked like he looks like a waiter.
There you go.
It looks like he's asking, hey, do you want some hors d'oeuvres at the BET Awards?
He was hosting.
And he was hosting.
So
he's
maybe that was his vibe.
And he was a hostess. Next up, we got Mario Bear, aka Mario, R&B singer. Cartier shades on for $1,300. House of Grey double-breasted satin olive wrap shirt for $425. The House of Grey pinstripe trousers for $450, and closing things out with the Dolce & Gabbana loafers for $250. Wash, is he fresher than your average?
Again, no, man. I don't know why guys at this award show they are afraid of just wearing a normal sole boot. This is another chunky shoe he's wearing.
Yeah.
Similar to Bow Wow. It just doesn't fit the aesthetic as to what he's wearing. It's like he's wearing a blazer shirt, which I don't think looks bad.
Okay.
But it just doesn't go with the trousers he's wearing. I do like the brooch. I'll give him that. But again, he's trying to blend a few different styles, and it just doesn't pull together very well. So it's a miss for me.
So there's a thing is a blazer shirt now?
Yeah. Well,
Damn.
Mario's wearing is, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah. It's a few brands out there that make them.
Okay. Say less.
Yeah.
I don't think he's fresh right here. I wears a shirt. It looked like he has a blazer tucked.
Right.
That's the point he's trying to go for, I guess.
Right.
That's what people do, just missing the shirt. And
he's missing an undershirt.
Yeah, that's what I'm
he's wearing like a double-breasted blazer, basically, but it's supposed to be custom cut to. Well, it feels like a shirt because if you see the sleeves, it has cuffs on it.
That's true. Looks like a blouse though.
Exactly. Yeah, basically. It's if we were in that 80s, 90s time, this would be called a blouse.
This is, man, that's
Shout out
crazy.
to Prince.
Shout out to Prince. But yeah, nah, not fresher than your average.
No.
I just why wouldn't you just wear a blazer instead of tucking a blazer?
Right.
But I guess a double breasted wrap shirt. And when I think of wrap shirts, I think of women wrapping a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
And that's the thing. He's trying to where it's really just overstated. It's
that's
just
right.
like, yeah.
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 That ain't really it.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just not fresh.
Yeah, he's not fresh.
Next up we have Makai, right? Pronounce his name? McKay.
Who is this brother?
You know this guy?
I don't.
Yeah. Raising
That's
Kanan.
Kanan from
That's
Raising
Kanan.
Kanan?
Yeah. That's
Never
Kanan.
watched it.
Yeah, Makai Curtis. He's an actor.
Okay. Is he any kin? No, he's not. How about
Mm.
now? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
He's wearing an Oswald Boateng 3-piece suit for $650. David Yurman accessories, no pricing on those, and the Mark Nolan patent Chelsea boots for $350. Is he fresher than your average Jay?
It looks like Buddy. Shout out to Kanan, Makai
Yeah.
Curtis. It looks like he took this from somebody else's house. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Maybe it's 50 suit or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
It looks oversized. It's ill fitting. Yeah, he's not fresh. He looks like uncomfortable. You
Yeah.
understand? Like this is a different type of fit to this, and I know a lot of people wear a lot of 3-piece suits. I'm not a fan of 3-piece suits. Looks like a thief. Like when people wear 3-piece suits, I think of scammers. And I'm talking about an original scammer, like maybe our grandfather used to be like, "Oh, that's a con man."
Yeah. Right.
Like a con
Con
man.
man.
Yeah, he's dressed like a con man. Yeah. He's not fresh to me.
Yeah. I agree. It's ill fitting. I think the blazer's too long.
Yeah.
He's not a tall guy. So with the blazer being this length, it just doesn't fit well with the trouser he's wearing because the trousers are more slim fitting. Blazer's a little big. Vest also looks sort of big, and then he opted with the opened up shirt, so it just doesn't go really well.
Yeah.
Shoes are not a vibe either. It's more of a pointed toe boot, I think that is. So
Damn.
he would have been better wearing more of an open pant leg for that shoe.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he's not fresh in your average.
Wearing patent Chelsea boots is crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of people, man, that Chelsea boot, I thought it was gonna be gone.
Did you?
That bitch still rocking.
Of
It
course.
still got
Classic.
life. Yeah.
It is a classic.
That's not. I'm wearing no Chelsea boots.
Well, no. That's not to say you'd wear them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic
It's a
boot.
classic boot though.
Ain't going nowhere.
Say less.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Abraham Juste, aka Da Vinci.
You know what it is?
I know who Da Vinci
Okay.
is. He's an actor off of BMF.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in the Letouche, New York City suit for $900 and in Christian Louboutin leather Chelsea boots for $1,300.
Is that Chelsea?
There's the Chelsea. Wash. Is he fresher than your average?
He's fresh, man. He's
Okay.
fresh. He's fresh. I'm giving it to him for this one, man. He's fresh. I think it's speaking of the longer blazer,
Yeah.
he's wearing a longer blazer, but again, he's a taller guy, slim build, so it goes really well with how he looks with this. I like the air tie look, so no tie.
Yeah.
And I like that he went with a black Chelsea boot as opposed to a white boot.
White, yeah.
They would have killed it.
He like Tupac, and I ain't mad at
Right. Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I think he's clean, man. Shout out to him, BMF. Let's go.
Why does he
You
go
watch
by
BMF?
Da Vinci? Do you know? Yeah, I watch. I watch BMF. That's the only nigga show I watch. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You do Racing Cane.
No,
you
no
do Big
shot.
No, I don't. Only one I watch is BMF. That's the only one. Godfather Harlem ain't really a nigga show. No, it's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it is because you're right. It does have the white mafia
it's the white
side to
mafia.
it, Italian side to it. Enough for it to not be a total black show. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, no, it's
just barely though.
Barely.
It's
Sorry,
barely.
Yeah. Oh no, you good, bro. But yeah, now they have the same stylist, Da Vinci and Makai Curtis. You could tell by these long ass blazers that they wearing. But I get it. But it does look better on Da Vinci because again, like you mentioned, Wash, he is a taller brother. So yeah, it's a good fit, man.
We were gonna ask why does he call him? Where does Da Vinci come from?
Where does Da Vinci come from?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, clearly he's Haitian because his last name is Juste. I'm assuming that this brother's Haitian.
Yeah.
Sac passe, Nabule. Yeah. So in turn, I'm assuming that this brother's Haitian. Going by Da Vinci, going by one name, it's crazy. Just to do BMF. Like, has he done anything else other than BMF?
Yeah. Yeah, and he was an All-American.
This nigga said he was in the Mary J. Blige movie. What the fuck is the Mary J.
Yeah.
Blige? Oh, about her life?
On Lifetime? Yeah, okay.
That
Okay.
nigga doing Lifetime movie. Him.
I can't say I saw that one.
Nigga
I can't
said-
say I saw that one. He was on All-American though.
Well, I get that that's his stage name. That's what I'm saying. He ain't done enough. Yeah.
Look at All-American Breaking Stars,
He's
man.
Haitian, though, right?
Oh, he was a rapper. That's his rap name. Da Vinci.
Okay, say less. Now we get it. That's his rap name. He's a rapper. He is Haitian though.
And a spoken word poet, rapper turned actor.
Is he Haitian?
I don't see anything about him being Haitian American.
There we go. Hey, there we go. All right, watch what we got next.
Yeah, man. Next up, we have
This your man.
Corey Hardrick.
Yeah. Watch, boy. This ain't your man's?
Hell no. He's an actor. He's in a Dolce & Gabbana black cotton beret for $550. I'm just kidding, man. I like this
Yeah,
guy.
I know.
Dolce & Gabbana shades for $500. Dolce & Gabbana leopard double-breasted suit for $5,600. And the Dolce & Gabbana leather loafers for $1,200.
Mm.
Jay,
Mm.
is he fresher than your average, bro?
Hey, at the end of the year when we do like the worst fits of 2025, this motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
This motherfucker leading the clubhouse. You hear me?
You see, I almost disowned him. I almost disowned him.
You almost got out of there on him.
Yeah.
Just on fit.
Just on the fit.
And then he posted this on the gram and said Nino.
As in like
That was
brown?
the caption.
Because of the beret, I guess.
Because
That
of
would
the
be the
beret.
only tie-in would be the beret.
You got all Dolce & Gabbana leopard on. That's
Leopard, man.
disgusting.
Yeah.
This is bad.
This is a cry for help, man.
This is.
Which one was it with Tia tomorrow?
He was one of them.
One
He
of the
need his
twins?
bitch back for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga need his bitch back.
Yeah. Come on back
Look
home.
at this, man. Look at this, man. This
Come
is a
on home.
cry for help, brother.
Yeah.
This brother's starving. You hear me?
Yeah.
This brother's starving.
Just
Hey,
like Malcolm.
woo.
See what Malcolm said?
Man, hey man, this is a bad fit. Clearly does not have a stylist. Clearly. Because nobody in their right mind is letting their name go out behind a style by Jay. And then this is the fit? Nah, G. This is bad. This is a bad fit, man. One of the worst.
One of the worst. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. He's not fresh in your average.
This right up there with the
print
Meech,
is all right.
with the Meech fits.
Oh yeah, for
Big Meech,
sure.
Little Meech.
Yeah, Big Meech joint. Yeah. Big Meech, Little Meech, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad fit.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Closing things out, we have Chris Speedy Mormon, an on-air host for Complex. He's in the Miri runway jacket for $2,200, the Miri white dress shirt for $850, the Amiri plaid Mon style flare pants for $1,125, and closing things out with Wash's favorite, the Nike Air Force One white on white for $120. Wash is Speedy, fresher than your average.
Speedy was fresh, man. I give it to Speedy. This is his lane. I think everything is fitting just well. I like the color scheme too.
Okay.
To go along with the red carpet. So yes. Speedy is fresh here, man. Do you think he would be a good replacement for the sneaker show you listen to?
No.
You don't think he would?
He don't know sneakers like that.
He doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, he be wearing sneakers, but
he don't know him like that.
Is known for wearing tracksuits everywhere.
Gotcha. Okay.
So for him jumping out in the Miri runway jacket and pants, it's a switch up, fast paced switch up, but it is a switch up nevertheless. Kept it classic with the Air Force One whites. These pants ain't nothing though. They're like Chris pants. They look like like church pants that you would wear with a suit. They look like trousers.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that kind of takes away, like, you was going to do that, like, maybe wear some made-to-measure pants with the Amiri situation like that. Not necessarily white ones, but, I mean, that brings out the gold in his jacket. But
Yeah, and also he could have gone with a different shoe then. Now that I zoom in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a bad fit.
I see what you mean.
Not a bad fit at all. And I get it.
Especially if he's known for just wearing tracksuits.
Bro, he wears
like
tracksuits
all the time. I mean,
all the time.
I like tracksuits like the best of them, but
Tracksuits.
not all the time.
He has a brand, Conf NYC. Shout out to Conf. But this fit, just a little different. And I get it. You're trying to go away from your actual thing that you do, right?
Okay,
You're
yeah,
just trying
yeah.
to do
This was him playing dress up, huh?
that's it.
This
This
was
is
his playing dress up.
Yeah. But I mean, I
Yeah,
get it though. But yeah, not fresh and average. Some small tweaks, but he'll get it. Yeah. Ready to get to the next segment, Wash?
yeah. Let's do
get
it, man.
Before we get started with the cover story, Wash, it is the Wear Your Kick segment. What shoes do you have on foot? What fit do you have on, my brother?
Yeah. So today I'm going with the Saba loafers. Spoke about these couple issues ago in my recent cop segment. No sock.
No sock. You did say that. You was wearing no socks. Okay.
No, and I mean no show sock or
Can't do that.
anything.
Yeah,
You can't do it.
you raw
'Cause-
dogging them.
Yeah, because they're pretty much made to measure to where they're gonna stretch an inch or two. Pause.
Okay.
But, yeah,
We
fair?
rolling.
We're rolling.
Yeah,
Okay.
we rolling.
All right. Next, I went with some Levi's vintage sweats.
Okay.
Sweatshirt is from the Gap.
Okay.
Necklace is just some handmade beads
Okay.
necklace. And shout out to Arlington. I went to a Rangers game this past week, so picked up a this is their minor league team logo. Texas Rangers fitted. Appreciate it.
Yeah. From the feet. I have the Air Jordan 4 Nike SB white and navy. Had questions before we started the
Yeah.
podcast. Do we go to the top with the wings? I said no, but then the wings flap. But in turn, if you got a size 11, the laces are longer, you need more lace. So in turn, I don't go to the top. So I let my wings flap like
flap.
Nelly. You know what I'm saying?
So, I think I've seen you in fours where you do have them tied though, man. No,
Not to the, they all tied for sure.
no. I mean where at least the wings are locked in, right?
I probably bought some new laces. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because for me with my fours, I at least take it to that first hole for the wing.
Okay, first hole for the wing. Yeah.
And then from that point I can tie it.
No, cuz.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what
I think
I
we
mean?
never
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fresh though.
Yeah,
Nevertheless. That's a clean. That's the SB joint.
It's SB joint. Yeah, the SB
those are
joint
clean
from
right there,
2020.
man.
These came out this year. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, this year. And I have the Cortez, which we talked about, one of the brands of 2025, in the Shucker tracksuit from spring, summer 2024.
Nice.
And closing things out, Music City Vintage, 71 4. Send me a couple of those, guys. I know y'all watching. So
Yeah.
send me a couple of those. I need
Fresh.
some new ones. Yeah.
Yeah, what other colorways did they have, do you think?
What
Yeah,
boy?
yellow. Fitted.
Nah, they got
They haven't done any
the
other
brown joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've been starting to do some other shit. But
Yeah.
Nah, they need to bring back the OGs. These is fitted for sure. Let's
Stick
get
to the
the
Lexus
covers.
Rivers.
Yeah, that's right. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Go chase it.
Hell nah. See what I'm saying?
Man.
You better stick to it. Yeah, let's get to it.
bro. Yeah.
Cover story time. It is our top 5 Jordan 2 GRs and collab releases. Watch the Air Jordan 2 mark the transformation of Michael Jordan's signature sneaker line into its own brand with a clear distinction from Nike. The Air Jordan 2 debuted in the OG Chicago colorway of white, red, and black. It was made with the premium full-grain Italian leather and faux iguana skin. I didn't think about that. That is a little faux iguana skin right there.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
On the
Jordan.
panels.
Yeah, that's hard.
Mhm.
While the Air Jordan 2, its place in history is undeniable, the sneaker market has been polarizing amongst sneakerheads. Regardless of where you stand, the Jordan 2 is an important part of sneaker history, and we are here to give our top 5 GRs, starting off with, you want to go with 5 first, or you want to go from 1 to 5?
We can go with 5 first.
We'll go 5. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Give me your number 5.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the overlap will look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Because 2 is one of those tricky styles.
Yeah,
It also marked. I don't know if you just said this, but for me, it was one of the first shoes that didn't feature the swoosh.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
yeah. So
that was a big thing.
big
It had
major
the
thing.
Nike on the back.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
So number 5 for me. I picked this one out from the Jordan 2 alumni pack.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, that's my favorite.
It's gonna be.
I love that
It's gonna be fun, right?
You know, I love that shoe.
It's gonna be, yeah. It's got the UNC details.
That's right.
On the back. The release date for this was June 28th, 2017.
That's right.
The cost was $300. You got 2 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Right? So you got the Jordan 2 as well as a Converse.
Mhm.
Because he wore the Converse as an Olympian, all that type of stuff.
did.
So current resale price for this is $475.
Okay.
And the reason why I chose this one is because it's a classic shoe. Don't know how true this story is, but there is a picture of him playing in a Jordan 2 in a
It is.
UNC alumni game
Yep.
in this same colorway.
Yeah.
You know how people play with photoshopping and everything. So, but they act like that shoe was a one of one basically.
Yeah.
So, that's another reason why I like it. It's a
Yeah.
very rare sighting
Yeah.
of him in that shoe.
A lot of people don't have those.
Nah,
You got those.
I got them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And the thing is, general release.
General release.
I got them retail.
And you got the Converse too. Do you ever wear the Converse?
I don't. No.
Yeah.
No. Because the man.
Kicks,
Because
I'm saying your kicks though. No, I'm saying you got to put them to the dirt though.
I'm gonna tell you why though.
Okay, talk to me.
That's the colorway is white and UNC.
It is.
Ain't happening. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but you can wear those. Put them to the dirt.
Yeah, well, yeah. If I need to weed eat, cut the grass, maybe.
I'm gonna wear those because I got that pack, and I'll never forget when we was at we might have been at the Y, and you might have worn them to the Y, and I was like, when did those come out? And you was like, the date, whatever the case may be, and I was like, man, them motherfuckers hard because it got the date of when he
on the
played,
back.
like 5/28, 1987 or something like that, some weird number. I had to get those. I never wear them, but I'm gonna put them to the dirt. I got to.
Is that right?
Nah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna wear the Converse.
That's what you.
Now I'm wearing the Converse. Now I'm wearing the Converse.
To wear it, the mailbox.
Now I'm in
No,
the
no, man, no.
Now with a fit. Now with a fit though.
To do some landscaping, okay, I give you that, man.
Now I'm trying.
You're not wearing those with a fit, bro.
Those.
No,
I'm
okay.
those. Good jeans.
All right, just make sure you document it. Make sure you
I'm gonna
document
flick
that.
it up and everything. Ugly though. Them are ugly. As
They
shit.
are
Them
ugly.
as
Trash.
my number 5 is the Air Jordan 2 Candy Pack, the yellow pair. These came out November 2010 for $135. You want a pair right now? That's $700. Crazy. That yellow colorway is one of my favorite stories. I was leaving work. I think I was leaving work. Wasn't I, Coach? Or was I at work? Anyway, I was leaving. I'm gonna say I'm leaving work. I was leaving work. Walked into Ross, and I was looking. I was like, "Damn, find some shoes." You know, this is probably right around the time when Ross was like they would get like sneaky good shoes.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I walked in there and saw those Jordan 2 Candy Pack, the yellow ones, at Ross. I was like, "Oh shit!" She was like $49. My favorite purchase from Ross. Still have those shoes to this day. It's a great shoe, super underrated. The whole Candy Pack, which was yellow, and there's a green and a red.
That's about to say, yeah, they came in a red too.
Candy Pack. But yeah, that yellow pair, super sentimental to me because I walked into a Ross and literally got those. So yeah, that's number 5 for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Number got it 4.
4 for me is the Jordan 2 Retro OG in the white and red colorway.
Okay.
Remember those? So it's OG high.
Is it? There's one's called Home. That's the home colorway, right?
The home. I want to say he played them in the All-Star game.
Yeah. That's the home colorway.
Yeah. So I do not own these.
Okay.
I don't own them. The release date was for the retro was June 7th, 2014. Retail price is $150. Current resale price for these in my size is $583. And again, man, I like this shoe because you only saw him in them once. You know, so rare sighting, and it's a super clean shoe. While it is predominantly white, the bottom though has a gray tone to it, so gives it a little mix up. But yeah, super fire shoe, man. Throw them on with some crew socks. Yeah, good to go.
It's a good shoe right there.
Yeah.
My number 4 is the Air Jordan 2 Mellow. These came out June 2018 for $190. If you want a pair right now, they're $350. And what it does, it was basically to pay homage to his 15th anniversary of debut playing in the NBA, and that high top silhouette and that cold ass Carolina blue with Denver blue, and the yellow. That's a classic shoe. Love that shoe. Never got a pair of these. Would definitely get a pair, but just never really got a chance to get them. But yeah, it's the Mellow Jordan 2. Hard.
Yeah.
Sleepers too.
Yeah. Mellow. Yeah, I was about to say.
Mellow.
He used to go off in those.
He had a 13. Okay. He had a 8. He had an 11? No, hell no. He had a.
You said Mellow?
12. He had a 12.
He had a 12.
Mellow definitely had a 12.
Was just retro not too long ago.
Yeah, just retro. Yeah.
Came back.
That was tough. Yep.
Yeah.
What you got at 3, Wash?
At 3, this one may surprise you, man. I'm gonna see if you remember these. The Jordan 2 Retro Decon.
Decon. Let me see a picture of them.
How about
okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So
I'm gonna look it up. I got
you. Yeah. So these came in 2 colorways. One colorway was like it was cream, so the whole shoe was cream.
Okay.
And the other colorway that I like is more of a steel grayish bluish color,
Yeah.
but it's deconstructed.
Yeah. Now they
Right.
like it.
Right.
Man, this
Right.
motherfucker- Which one? The steel gray one.
This
Steel gray the best one.
steel gray. So
Yeah.
these released May 21st, 2016 for one. No, I'm sorry. These released December the 30th, 2022 for
Okay.
$200. Current resale is $159.
Okay.
Right. So I'm gonna tell you the reason why I put these on here, man.
Please, I need to hear this.
It's
Now,
because
especially at 3.
because this shoe is the fear of God before the fear of God.
It's true. It's a good colorway. It is.
Solid upper,
Mhm.
white bottom. We see that all day now, all
Yeah,
day long, all day.
that's true.
Even when Yeezy, when he was on his run, was on
Yeah.
a very solid upper,
Minimalist.
yeah, right, minimalist
Yeah.
look to it. So that's really the only reason why
Okay.
I don't own these.
Yeah.
Nor do I want to own them.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that it was
I knew it was some cap in this, but
Right.
it made sense though. I see what you're saying now. I see what
Where's
you're
the
saying.
cap?
Now the cap is
Where's the cap?
super because think about it, those Union tools that I got with the yellow laces.
Yeah.
It looks just like this shoe.
Facts.
It's basically
We'll
the same shoe.
we'll get to that. That's a collab.
Okay.
That's a collab.
Okay, it is. Okay.
Look at
We're
that.
gonna talk about that. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. Okay.
that's my 3. And that was really just that was a throw in for me.
Okay.
Because my next 2 are
Yeah.
Chef's Kiss.
Chef's Kiss. Okay. My number 3 is what you talked about. Is your 5 the Air Jordan 2 Retro Converse pack.
Okay.
Came out in 2017 for $300. This again, the Converse shoe is ugly, but I'm gonna wear these shits. I'm telling you,
I don't know if I believe you.
Nah, for real.
You believe in producer? Converse All-Stars? Cole, he
I just
Jacob
bought a
Rising
pair of
Converse?
Converse.
Yeah, I know he bought them. He buys a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wear them?
I'm wearing them, dog. Watch. They are weapons. They slick weapons. They low top weapons, basically. I'm in these hoes. Watch. Nah,
Yeah,
good.
man.
I'm telling you, a good calm fit Canadian tuxedo. You know what I'm saying?
I like
You know what I'm saying? You feel the vibe?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You gotta flick that one up.
What you got it to, what?
At 2, man, I went with the Jordan 2 Retro OG low cut.
Okay. Yeah.
Release date May 21st, 2016. Price $160. Current resale is $350.
Mm-hmm.
Reason why, man, classic shoe.
Yeah.
People were not wearing low top shoes back then. It was 87. Yeah. Yeah. No, this was 86. My bad.
But they released in 87, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's super rare. I mean, Jordan rarely wore them as well. So, just a classic shoe. Just
Yeah.
a classic shoe.
All right, so it's a wrinkle here. I have the Air Jordan 2 Retro Premio BN 23s. Remember the BN 23?
Yeah.
All of the BNs that came out.
Yeah.
It was a 2, it was a 9.
It's a 5.
That's a 5.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. I have the
That 5
brown.
was clean, man. It was black
It
with
was
the white lace.
Bro, that's where the
Yeah.
that's where the metallic silvers, that's where it came from.
Yeah.
From that. Boy, you on game.
Yeah.
Now you on game. So these were the brown pair with the black. You know what I'm talking about with these?
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So these came out April 2010 for $175. You want a pair right now? They're $1,700 though. It's crazy.
Yeah, those actually came with shoe trees too.
They came with shoe trees.
Yeah.
They sure did. Yeah, and it's a dark cinder leather upper. You can tell just they use premium, and which I talk about premium leather. This is premium with faux like lizard designs.
Yeah.
It's just a fire shoes. Only 1,097 of these that
Good.
were created, but it's a combination and leather based on 2 of the best like uses of premium goods with reptilian accents and also that cool lizard accent. So yeah, now these are fire.
Yeah.
I don't know how these would look in 2025 though. Like putting these to the dirt. I don't know. I don't know how it would look, but they're
Yeah, because I feel like those the cut really wasn't OG, so it's kind of bulky in the brown.
Exactly. Yeah.
So but yeah, you're right. The toe may curl a little bit,
Oh, that toe might be nasty.
just a little bit.
Yeah, that motherfucker might have
Yeah,
a tilt to
man,
it.
with
A
the
little tilt to it.
So in turn, that may not go, man. But you're right though, man.
Yeah.
Definitely
Sleeper.
a fire sleeper for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
For sure.
What we got in 1, man?
Number 1, man, the Retro 2 in the high.
Chicago,
man. Release date, and by the way, the dates I'm releasing are the retro
right.
dates.
Yeah,
It's supposed to have been retro. So For this one is what I meant to say, December the 30th, 2022,
Yep.
$200.
Yep.
Believe it or not, current resale price for these in my size, $160.
In my size, and that's my number one as well.
Yeah.
They in my size for $130.
Yeah.
And
I don't know why did these get slept on
people
so much,
don't like
man?
twos, bro. People hate twos.
Yeah.
We have a whole show because people hate twos.
They hate twos, man.
We talked about it, putting the show together. I was like, do we skip the two? Hell no, we got to show love to the two. The two is fire. Here's the thing. So I got the Converse pack. And you got these as well.
Yeah.
Is there a reason to have both of those? That's not cop responsible. And they came out 5 years apart. So in turn, it wasn't a responsible cop, but it was a cop nevertheless. But yeah.
Yeah, and this is one of those, man, when they re-released the OG2 in the OG cut and everything,
Man,
slim cut,
yeah.
you can't sleep on
You
those.
can't sleep on them.
You can't sleep, and you get them at retail price too, because everybody else is sleeping on them.
And they below retail.
Yeah.
I'm finna buy these.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, because I got the Converse, it's totally different. But if I wear jeans, you can't. It's the same shoe though. If I
Hey.
wear jeans, it's the same shoe.
Hey man, we had the first ever cop live, man.
For real, let me look at the size. Let's get to let's get to what we got now. The collabs. Let's get to the collabs. What you got at 5, Wash?
Yeah, man. At 5, I've got the Jordan 2 Just Dawn in the beach colorway.
At 5?
At 5. Yeah. These released January 30th, 2016 for $650. Current resale is $736. Now keep in mind, I said the beach colorway, right? They came in blue too.
Nah.
Came in blue as well.
That beach different.
I'm talking about the beach colorway.
That beach is the better of the two.
You think so? Well, hey.
Yeah, let's talk about we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why though I thought this was a perfect marriage, especially during the time
Mhm.
of Nike athletics and street culture. Don was on fire.
On fire.
I mean, you know, with the strap backs and everything.
Man,
And I
come
mean,
on,
his momentum was just through the roof. Kanye influence and
basically
everything. So
that
fire.
shoe is a Chanel purse.
Yeah.
Flipped inside out. You know how cold that is?
It's cold.
That was cold, bro. That's a great shoe.
Just done.
Yeah. At number 5, I have the A Mamineer Air Jordan 2 Airness.
Okay,
Yeah. These came out June 2022 for $225. You want a pair right now? They are $155. People hate twos, dog.
I wasn't a fan. I wasn't the biggest fan of the print they used.
Suede. They used suede on the 2. I didn't really like it. I bought these shoes.
Nice. You still got them?
Sold these shoes.
Yes.
Nah. I got them. First off, the lacing was cold. It got wax laces.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that the upper was suede.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to wear that. You feel what I'm saying? But especially in the time, I think it was a pair of Amons that came out. It was the 3s that it came out. There's no reason to get both of these. So yeah, I sold them. I think I made it out even with these. Yeah, I had to. But a limited release, great shoe. I think now looking back at it, it's a better shoe now. I wish I would have kept it because it would look better as we talk about this shoe now in 2025 than it did in 2022. But elegant shoe. I really liked it. I just didn't like the suede upper when I had it. And I got rid of them as fast as I got them. So unfortunately. What we got at 4, Wash?
At 4, man, we got the Jordan 2 Retro Mason Chateau Rose.
Mason Chateau Rose. Yeah, that was tough.
Yep. These released on July the 14th, 2022 for $225. Resale price right now in my size for these is only $140.
Ooh.
But it's like you said, though, people hate twos, man. People hate twos. So a lot, well, I say a lot. Some of these shoes we're going to be talking about, you can cop now for below retail.
Especially twos.
Especially twos. So yeah. Reason why this made my list is because with this collab, it went far left field to even add it added design to the shoe, which some other collabs did as well. But this one landed at 4 for me because I like the addition and design with the toe cap, added some material there, and as well as the lace locks too.
Yeah.
You know, so and then the colorway was dope too.
Colorway
So non-traditional colorway too. So that's my number 4.
All right, so at 4 is gonna cause a stir. I have the Just Done Air Jordan 2 Blue at 4. These came out January 2015 for a retail price of $350. You want a pair right now? It's $12.90. Again, Just Don flipped a Chanel bag and turned it into a Jordan 2. I get what he was doing. I think this shoe didn't age well though. Like looking at this shoe now, I don't want this shoe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear this shoe.
Yeah.
You understand? So
Because of the cut.
and the cut, and on top of that, it's an all blue shoe.
All blue. Yeah.
It looks like a Smurf. It's
Right.
a Smurf. It looks like a shoe. Like I think maybe if he would have did an all red shoe, it would have lasted a little longer. But this big ass blue shoe, it don't work to me. It's still a great shoe because of what he did and the premium leather that's all through it and the suede right there on the side. Just a great shoe. Just didn't age well. Like tell me
Mhm.
that shoe does. Have you seen those shoes like in the wild or in pictures in 2025? Shit
No.
stinks. They stink.
You talking about the Just Don joint?
Just
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
They just don't look good, man.
Yeah.
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 Look at that picture. Look at that.
let me see.
People wearing them, and you know,
Right, yeah.
look at that, bro. That don't look good.
Nah. It looks bulky too, you know?
And now, Buddy got on skinnies though, so you know what I'm saying. It really looks bad then, but
he got the ankles
yeah,
tucked in too.
That's a nasty fit,
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, where you find that picture at?
man. I was looking for this shoe. I was like, then that's what made me even think about doing the twos because I was like, damn, that shoe don't look good in 2025. So, yeah. What we got at 3, Wash?
At 3, I've got the Jordan 2 Union LA
Okay.
Gray Fog. Gray Fog. Release date April 15th, 2022. $225. Current resale price for these is $114.
Okay.
The reason why this one made my my list of top collabs is the details, man.
Okay.
Union really stripped this shoe down and put it back together with
did.
the details and what they added to it, just to make it their own as far as a Union goes. They
Mhm.
stepped away from what we saw as traditionally the Union one split,
Yeah.
one colorway with the next.
Yeah.
Went a completely different route. I remember people showing renderings of these before they came out,
Yeah.
and they were trying to give it the same treatment as the one. And Union
Mhm.
came and said, no, we're
No,
doing a whole total
totally
flip,
different,
total flip
yeah.
of it. So I went with the gray colorway though.
Instead of because you already got the deconstructing ones.
Not at all. But these came in the cream colorway, right?
Yeah,
What
it's
do
a
you
cream
call it?
colorway. It's like a off-white tan. I got that pair of shoes.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I do like those. I do
Yeah.
like those. But as far as keeping them clean, man, it's just a lot of cream.
Yeah. Eesh. I get it though. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, my number 3. What you got?
My number 3 is the Air Jordan 2 Dornbecker. These came out November 2007 for $140. You want a pair right now? They're $1,400. And if you are into sneakers, you know all about the Dornbecker Hospital, Children's Hospital. These were designed by a 15-year-old boy, and this is one of the better designs. It kind of looks like a peacock colorway. It's a sneaker like shoe that
Is it mostly black?
It's mostly black with a little bit of green.
Yep.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
It's a good sneaker. The only thing that kind of worries me about this shoe is they did suede on the upper a little bit. So, but it looks good though. I mean, I wouldn't wear these now, but they aged better than I think the Don C did. So, it's a great shoe though. And Dornbecker, it's really about 5 pair that really go up. Look at those. It's about
I remember,
5,
I remember these.
It's about 5 pair that really are those Dornbeckers that really work. And
That's what I was gonna say.
this is
Yeah,
one of them. Yeah, because
I was gonna say I'm not the biggest fan of the Dornbecker line.
Exactly. But because they usually use, I mean, it's children designing the shoe, right? So they're just doing a
You
little
gotta show them great.
yeah, they just doing a little bit of anything. But
Freestyle.
yeah, but these are cold. So I got them at 3. What you got at 2, Wash?
At 2, man, you had to tip. I think these are collab. You had to tell me, man. The Motor City of America.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So the Jordan 2 Low, Motor City of America.
Okay.
Release date October 21st, 2022 for $200. Current resale price for these now is $155.
Okay.
And I went with these, man, because of the neutral colorway. They're brown suede. It's a low cut. Not the biggest fan of the bottom is translucent, right?
Okay.
But it's not as bad to where when you wear them they won't that they're not going to age well. I think they'll hold their character. But yeah, I like the colorway. I like that they're low cut, so you can dress them up or dress them down if you not. And when I say dress up, I'm not talking about suits. I mean just wearing more of a something outside of jeans.
Okay.
You wear some khakis with them if you want to.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's my number 2. Jordan 2 Low, Motor City of America.
Okay. My number 2 is the Off-White Jordan 2 Low. in the white, black, and I would say cream colorway. These came out November 2021 for $250, charging $250 for a low top. It's crazy. Yeah, but it is off white.
Yeah, white.
And you want a pair right now, $425. Not that bad.
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
Not that bad. If you look at this shoe, I think this is the most time, I think, and I don't know. I'm just looking at the shoe. But I think Virgil took his time with this one. He cranked aged midsole.
Fire.
It's very worn. He made the shoe a lot wider. And on top of that, the insole is basically deconstructed.
Deconstructed, yeah. It's got the
So-
Jordan
Come on.
signature on
And they
it.
got the MJ signature on every sneaker, dog. That is one of my favorite off-whites that he's ever done. I have a pair of these. I wear them. I wear them all the time. Yeah, this is a good shoe, man.
Yeah.
Definitely number 2 for me.
Yep. And that's my number 1, man. The Jordan 2 Retro Low and off-white.
Okay.
Jay just ran all the specs to you, so I won't go back into that. But yeah, man, this is my number 1 because it's Virgil's last, man. This was the last joint he did before his passing. The design is classic, and for it to be the Jordan 2, it was super original. And like you mentioned, the insole is deconstructed. It's got the Jordan autograph on the side panel. The aged cracked sole I thought is fire. You know, we've never seen that before.
And
where it's like
I don't know what made him even fucking think of that, bro.
Right, yeah.
To put that on the shoe.
Well, you know, who knows how true stories are that come from social media influencers. There's a guy on social media that said that he was asking Virgil to do a Jordan 2.
Okay.
And he was and he sent him a picture of the Jordan 2 that was back then, you know, the 80s version of it, and the sole was already worn and cracked and everything on it.
That's hard.
So he said from that, Virgil incorporated
Took the
his vision from that.
That was hard.
Yeah, and the guy actually said Virgil sent him a pair because he's ironically his name is Sean too.
No, that's hard.
So he, you know, Virgil's thing when he was signing shoes that he gave to people. So he's got Sean on the side of it and everything, and his he definitely put him up.
Yeah,
he definitely.
Nah, that was hard. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
like I know he took his time with those Jordan 1s. Everybody loves those.
Yeah.
That 2 is fire, man.
Yeah, that 2 is fire.
Yeah, and the 4, you know, the 4 we always talk about, the black ones that's supposed to come out this year, then came out.
Yeah.
That's
The
like
black.
detox.
Yeah. I don't
We
think
waiting
see
for
that.
We ain't gonna never see that over.
I think his wife was wearing those.
Yeah, wife was
something
wearing.
that-
Yep.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah. And if those drop,
You getting up?
yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'll try. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, but
That price is gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be crazy,
Yeah,
man.
that's gonna be nuts. And my number 1 is Wash's number 5, the Just Done Air Jordan 2 Beach colorway. Bro, January.
You wear one you can't even wear today, though, man.
Nah, I ain't
It's
bullshit.
disgusting.
No bullshit. Those blues you can't wear. These, I'm putting these on tomorrow.
You putting those on tomorrow?
Yes.
Why?
Bro, during the pandemic, these were on the, and I'm not bullshit. I don't know what I was thinking. But during the pandemic, there was something, 2s were down.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
these were on StockX for like $375, $400. I was like, man, should I get these? I was second guessing it because it just didn't make sense, because I think I just got a shoe that was the exact same colorway. Now you get on there, my size, they're like $1,400. It's a wrap. It's done. You can pack that shit up.
Yeah.
But these are hard, man. This is a shoe that I think you can wear. It is a winter shoe for sure. You can't wear it in the summer. But with anything, like any good leather, this is fire, dog. This is dope. This is
Your
my
number
favorite
one.
Jordan 2. My number 1. Yeah, retro beach. For sure. Beach, I don't know. You got it at 5, cuz?
5 bit up.
You ain't even got the blues on your shit.
They wasn't even on there.
The blues, I ain't gonna lie, the blues fucking stink right now. Like, I'm looking at them, bro, like those blues ain't it.
Not a good look.
Blues fucking stink.
Yeah.
But that
Shout out to Just
beach,
Done, though, man. You got 2 Just
I
Done.
got 2. I mean, that's how hard, bro, when those blue ones hit, that shit was, bro, you had those 2s, the blue ones?
Any honorable mentions?
Nah, I ain't got no honorable mentions. You got some honorable mentions?
Nah.
It's cap. See? Yeah.
Nah.
You brought it up, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, you did, you know. Hey.
Hell no. But yeah, nah, I'm telling you, I'm finna get those. So this is the thing about them Converse, real quick. Is it a good cop?
Producer.
Yeah.
Producer, you better cop live, man. That's where we at with
But they
it,
100
man. Live cops.
Coach, they're $120. Those 2s, they were the OG Chicago's. Hell no. The 2s, the OG colorway.
The
white,
OG
black,
colorway too, Chicago, hot top.
$120. I got so
What happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. But no, what you think? Is that a good cop?
Great cop.
oh, yeah, it's a
It's
great
good
cop.
cop.
Yeah,
No.
shoot you.
$120. Now you know though. You know it's a
I
plane
get them
ticket
on
with
eBay
that.
though, man, because StockX fees be
True, that's
tripping,
true. That's
dude.
true. Let me see. Let me see what they on eBay. All right, go ahead. Watch. What we drinking on?
Yeah, man, we drinking on a NY whiskey sour, good people. We're gonna use Uncle Near's whiskey, right? 1.5 ounces of the whiskey. We're gonna do a 1/2 ounce simple syrup and 0.75 of lemon juice. We're gonna shake it in a shaker, no ice,
No worries.
and then pour it over ice. Yeah,
Shaking not stirred.
shaking not stirred, good people. So
What's
that's
the
gonna
name
be
of it?
your NY whiskey sour.
NY.
It's in celebration of Juneteenth. I know by the time y'all hear this, Juneteenth
Hey,
will
I'm
have passed, but shout out to Juneteenth.
how they doing Juneteenth? Don't do us like that.
Hey, man.
You see how they man?
Hey, but Buddy came out and said, "Why we have so many days off?"
What? Why you didn't say that shit about Columbus Day? Why you
Exactly.
ain't say that shit about President's Day?
Exactly.
You said
What
on
else?
Juneteenth.
What else? Why you say about the 4th of July?
Come on, man. Fuck the 4th of
Where
July.
else?
Yeah, fuck Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
Hey.
lie. Fuck with Christmas though.
You got to.
Christmas hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Christmas is there. We
What about Good Friday?
I fuck with Good Friday side. I fuck with Good Friday. What's another? It'd be dumbass days though. President's Day, Columbus Day,
Labor Day, Memorial Day.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the vets though. Yeah.
Shout out to the vets.
Yeah, Labor Day, Memorial Day. I'm holding it down for them. But fuck Columbus Day.
Yeah, man.
Indigenous People Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. MLK.
Hey man. Nigga. Shout out to MLK. Is there a Malcolm X Day?
Nah.
You ain't gonna get one.
Malcolm.
Okay. Will we see something and then we out of here?
Yeah.
Will we get another black person that has done something a day? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know
Not in my lifetime.
Yeah, I know Puff fucked up his shit. Bill Cosby's definitely fucked it up. But like, think about it. Only person we got left? Barack. He a president.
We got Barack, but Barack's so young,
Yeah,
though,
but
man.
so he ain't get, you think I'm trying to think of a person that done so much. OJ fucked it up for black people.
OJ, yeah.
OJ fucked it up for black people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody that was Tiger Woods fucked it up. He ran into the tree. He ran into the tree.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan, LeBron.
Michael Jordan?
Steph can do it.
Nah.
But LeBron might get
Could do what?
I'm just saying.
Get a day?
He holding it down.
Will we off?
All I'm asking
See, like
is,
federal holiday?
Yeah, I'm saying. Just think about, do we have another black person that can hold us down?
Obama's the only one.
Is there a white person that's gonna get a day?
Well, if Obama gets one, they're definitely gonna try to get a white person one. Yeah, no doubt.
Solid white though.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton solid. Yeah. Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, Dolly Parton ain't done enough. I ain't gonna. She gentrified my hood though.
She did that.
She fucked with my neighborhood.
And standing on business too. It's still over there.
Still there.
She ain't selling nothing.
Ain't nothing. Yeah, man. Until next time, man. Wear your kicks, man.
And caught responsibly.
We out.